And a happy Tuesday morning to you. This is Jim coming to you live again from the Cyber-Recon fake server room. Today, dive into NIST control AC-9 previous logon notification. What the heck is this control about? Why are we doing it? And what can we gain from it? Stay tuned for all that after the brief intro. We'll be right back to talk about AC-9. Welcome back. Quick intro. As you know, today is Tuesday, special Tuesday for a lot of people. It is Mardi Gras or Fat Tuesday. Yeah, lots of people be partying, getting their last libations and celebrations on before those of the Catholic religion enter a period of Lent. So do what you do. A lot of people, other than just Catholics, will be enjoying Fat Tuesday today. Maybe Fat Taco Tuesday. Get a fat taco. I don't know. So what we're talking about here is we're talking about previous logon or access notification. In the NIST control catalog, this is AC or access control 9, our 9th control. Working our way right through the access control controls. I love to say that. Control description, easy. This is one of our easy controls to describe. This is the information system notifies the user upon successful logon or access to the system of the date and time of last logon or access. We want the system to tell us when we log into the thing, hey, last time you logged on was Tuesday, and it was successful, right? We're going to fine-tune all of that last little bit in the enhancement. So a little bit of supplemental guidance for this control. This control is applicable to logons to information systems via human user interface and logons to systems that occur in other type of architectures. For example, service-oriented architectures. It's related to AC-7 and PL4. We just want, we don't need to know when a system-to-system logon happens, right? We don't need to know when there's machine-to-machine interaction, but we do want to know when a user or an interactive logon has been used to access the information system. There are 4 control enhancements to this control that can reinforce it. The first one, AC-9 Enhancement 1, previous logon or access notification, unsuccessful logons. So the information system notifies the user upon successful logon access of the number of unsuccessful logon or access attempts since the last successful logon or access. Lots of slashes in that one. So all we're saying is when the system notifies the user of the last logon, hey, you logged on last time Tuesday. Since Tuesday, there have been 4 unsuccessful logon attempts. That way you know someone's trying to hack into your system, right? Someone's trying to access your account maliciously, or if you put your password in 4 times wrong, hopefully it's telling you, hey, you put your password in 4 times wrong. That's all this one's about, letting you know what's going on. AC-9 Enhancement 2, this is successful or unsuccessful logons. The information system notifies the user of the number of successful logons or accesses and unsuccessful logons or accesses, or both. So we got to select from there. Square brackets, I put them in red so they stand out. So we're going to say, as an organization, is it going to be, we're going to notify them of successful or unsuccessful logons or both during a time period. So we can expand this, say, in a week, not just since the last login, right? So that's what the last enhancement did. How many unsuccessful logins since the last time you logged in? So since the last time you logged in, hey, there have been 3 times people have tried to log into this account. This is going to be during a time period. So we're going to say, over the last week, 15 unsuccessful and 3 successful logons happened. So we have to select that as an organization. Do we want to enumerate successful logons, unsuccessful logons, or both successful and unsuccessful logons? That's really what we want to find out here. What what we want to do. And then what's that time period? Is it a week, a month, a year? That's going to be up to the organization to define, right? Man. All right. AC-9 Enhancement 3, previous logon access notification, notification of account changes. With Enhancement 3, the information system notifies the user of changes to, and again, we've got some assignments here, organizationally defined security-related characteristics or parameters of the user account. So we want to say, okay, what are we going to notify the user of changes to? So maybe we're going to say, if there's been a change in privileges, now you've got admin access, right? So it's important to know if somebody has hacked your account and elevated your privileges without you knowing it. So we want to tell the user when they log on, hey, not only since you've logged on the last time, there's been 3 unsuccessful and 3 successful logons, but your account access has changed to give you administrative privileges, for example. So that first parameter, as an organization, we have to define what are the organizationally defined security-related characteristics or parameters of a user account that we're going to be notified of, right? And then again, during an organizationally defined time period. So we have to define the time period. In the last week, you've been granted admin access to 10 different systems, right? You've been added to 4 different groups. So as an organization, we have to define what that is. And then the last one is a big one. AC-9 Enhancement 4, additional logon information. So the information system notifies the user upon successful logon or access of the following additional information. And then we've got a square bracket again, so it's in red. The assignment is organizationally defined information to be included in addition to the date and time of last logon or access. So this is, supplemental guidance, the control enhancement permits the organization to specify additional information to be provided to the user upon logon, including the location of the last logon. User location is defined as that information which can be determined upon information system, for example, IP address for which the logon access occurred, device identifiers, or notifications of local logons. A lot of stuff there, but we're just saying we want to give the organization the ability to add other information to this logon notification. So now we can say, hey, since you've last logged on, there have been 3 successful and 3 unsuccessful logon attempts. In the last week, there's been 15 unsuccessful logon attempts. Your account has changed, giving you access to these 3 different groups. And with this one, now we're going to say your last logon was from this IP on this device. And maybe if we've got some type of IP to location information set up in our system, we could say your last logon was from the computer room. So again, here we're saying, what information do we want to be displayed in that kind of logon information? After we've successfully logged on to the information system, what information are we going to display to the user, right? This one is, of course, in the AC or access control family. This is a priority 0 or unspecified priority. We can implement this whenever we want. Generally, we're going to do priority 1, 2, and 3 before this, and it's not a requirement for any of the baselines, which means we can always tailor it in, and it is required from, in the intelligence community, there's some baselines over there that are requiring this. So this is just, of course, the normal NIST baseline, low, moderate, high. So it's not required. We're going to tailor this thing in. So why do we want to do this? What is this doing for us? Why would we want to notify a user of the last time they logged in? And it really goes back to, this is a detective control. So this is a control that happens after maybe a system has been breached, right? This is going to help us know that an information system has been breached. So when we log in the morning and I know I've been out on vacation for a week and it says, hey, in the last week you've had 5 successful logons and there have been 15 unsuccessful logon attempts, that means that maybe somebody tried 15 times to hack my account before they finally got it. then they got it and they've been using it for the last 5 days. They've been logging in and doing something. So we can notify somebody. So this is, again, a detective control. It's going to help us detect that something has gone wrong. And is part of our layered defense and our diversity of defense, so that we can identify when something's gone wrong, right? In a way, it can be preventive, because if I'm an insider and I'm there in the organization, and I know this is going on, I know this control's in place, I know that if I try to maliciously log on to someone's account, they'll be notified of it. So in that case, it can be preventive. It's preventing someone from doing it in the same way a policy would be preventing someone from doing something, because they know there's a higher chance they're going to get caught. But it really is a detective control. I can detect when somebody has tried to access my account. And that's really what I want to know, right? I want to be able to let somebody know immediately, hey, I was out yesterday, but the logon notification told me somebody tried to log on 3 times or did log on successfully yesterday. And then we can take it, instant response can take it and figure out what's going on from there. So good control. Let me know what you think about previous logon notification. Again, it's not required in any of the NIST baselines, so it can be tailored in. We can always add this one in if we think we need it. Is your organization doing it? Have you seen it before? Is it effective? Do you think it's effective? Let me know in the comments below. Comment down, throw a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Also, let me know what you think of the channel. As always, please like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified. Your comments are really important to us. We want to know what you think. Are we going the right direction? Should we be adding new content? Are any of these, the Cup of Cybers in the morning, kind of set on a schedule what goes out every day? Should we be looking at something else? You let me know. I'd love to hear it. But as always, Jim coming to you today from the fake server room. We'll see what's going on tomorrow. But be safe out there, and I will see you tomorrow.